this is at last a new weekly vlog. I missed last week's upload because I was really focusing on finishing things, and it takes time, and sometimes it's quite good to stay away a little from screen. I like that from time to time. I did it for my holidays in Ireland and England at the beginning of January. No screen, no internet, nothing, and it was so good. And from time to time maybe I will do that during this year because it's just refreshing. So I wasn't very much on internet these past 2 weeks. I was finishing things. I have finished the bed canopy at last, which was the final decor of the fairy tale decor workshop. And this decor was probably 4 times, it took me 4 times longer to complete it because it was just big. I made it very big. Of course, the apprentice magicians who are enrolled in this workshop can always make it smaller. They can make some more simple version and it would look nice. I just wanted something quite spectacular for my fairy tale kingdom, so that's why I did it this way. So I'm going to show you all that. I don't have the final contents yet. I need to shop some nice fabric, all that. I'm going to show you all that. This past week also I had some pieces from my little exhibitions which have been brought back to me. They were borrowed for the entire year last year. It was a twin white cat. I made two twin white cats last year from my Madame Dolnois series. One of them was for the little exhibition. She was not totally finished. I'm going to work back on her and finish her really well. So I need to finish this one too, you're going to see. They will be part of a series inspired by Madame Dolnois. I wanted to go back on her, and it will be my first update of my shop this year. You will also see a lot of snow because 2 weeks ago we had just an amazing snowfall. I'm not really sure we'll have some snow again. It's starting to get warmer. But who knows, maybe in March we will have our very last snowfall. But it was really magical, and I wanted to go and to explore the cemetery, which I showed you in October in a vlog. I will link the video below if you didn't see it in his October version. But here with the snow, it was also, I had some snow almost to the knees, so it was really nice. The atmosphere was absolutely magical, and I wanted to go back to this cemetery because Tammy, who commented once on one of my videos, and she said that she liked to explore cemeteries when it was snowing. I don't know if she's from New Zealand, so I'm not sure if she does that in New Zealand or in other countries, but Tammy, you're totally right. It's just the best to do that. The atmosphere is great. Of course, you have nobody, which is nice, but with the snowfall, the wind, all that, there was really 0 person. I was totally on my own, and it was really great to explore the cemetery with this beautiful snow. this is my bed canopy finished, and it's not above a bed, it's above my sofa. I wanted to have it above my sofa, but of course the ladies who are doing that in the workshop, they can totally have that above a bed. I think it's quite big enough for a bed. Here my sofa looks tiny small under it. Maybe I will later change it and have it in another corner of the room and have something else there, I'm not really sure. But I'm really happy because it's quite big, it's quite really well detached from the wall, which I didn't do enough on my other canopy, which I have in my bedroom. It's also the reason I don't have it in the bedroom, because I already had another one. It's about almost 1 meter high actually, so it's pretty big. The curtains are not the final curtains. I will have other curtains soon. I'm going to shop some nice fabric in Lyon and try to find something which will give really a nice look, a nice fairy tale look to it. And of course add a lot of pillows, matching pillows. It will be part of my big fabric projects this year. So I mentioned in the previous video some books of Elizabeth Coach. Actually, these past 2 weeks I've gathered a few more books, both from the old bookshop and from orders online, from old bookshops online. So I found The Great Dolphin Country by Elizabeth Coach. It has been recommended by Michelle, actually, who has commented under the video, the previous video I made, and she said she really liked this one. It's the only one she has read, and it has been turned into a film also. So I'm excited to read it, and it's taking place in the same island than the one I mentioned, an island between England and France. So I'm really excited. It's starting really well. I'm really loving it so far. I found 2 others also, The Junction Hill, and one which is just some excerpts. So with the same bookshop he had others copies of her novels. So this one is just excerpts. I'm a little disappointed in this one, but I will read it though, because this way it will give me a taste of some of her other books. I didn't read it yet. I also found in the old bookshop a story of St Etienne. I never read his life. I'm not extremely familiar with all his writings, of course The Little Prince, but not really the other ones. So I'm excited to read his life, and this book has never been read also. That's the thing, in the old bookshop you often have books which are absolutely as they were, and I need to find a paper knife because I will really use it. I have many books that I already had were in this condition, so I needed to open all the pages. And he was actually from outside here of France, St Etienne. So it's the reason we have St Etienne Airport, because he was an aviator, of course, but he also came from this part of France. So I'm excited to read it too and to learn more about him. And the very last one is a novel by Andersen. So we know, you probably know his fairy tales, some of them at least. And he was also a novel writer. He wrote many novels. I'm not familiar with them. I just read many years ago the story of his life, but never read any other things. So this one, the old bookshop had it. So just the magic with old bookshops, you never know, you will find things you would have never stumbled upon otherwise. So those are the scenes I mentioned. You can recognize them, I think, because I posted them last year, pretty much at this season. It was in February. They were not finished. I made this sort of decor because it was for a little exhibition, but they were not finished. I'm going to go back working on the little carriage. The other side was not done. I only finished one side. There are little finishes which need to be done. The green mice have not been finished either. I wanted to go back. We're working on them properly. There was the white cat also, which was the twin from the other ones, but this one was more simple. I'm going to go just the same, go back on her. I want to make her another dress. The decor, I will keep them. They will not be part of the scene, but I'm really excited to have them back and to rework on them, and they're going to be part of this new Madame Danoise series. I really wanted to go back on her and work on her fairy tales. So that's what you're going to see also these upcoming weeks with my new pieces. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. You will see next time the progress on the new Madame Dolnois series, what I have done from those two past pieces, which I'm going to refresh and work on them again. I will have my video on inspiration coming. I'm also excited to meet the ladies who enrolled in the Dollhouse workshop this year. The workshop has just closed yesterday night on the 15th of February. It's going to open again in spring 2020. It's not opening all year long, it's just opening once a year. So the next time it's going to be spring 2020. But we are going to have some Skypes and some super nice things. So I'm happy to meet these ladies, the ones who would like to join and share their progress and meet them almost in person. I will leave you here. I wish you a beautiful weekend and I will see you very soon with more videos, vlogs, progress on Madame Dolnois, my inspiration video and other things. You can subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss what's coming. You can give a thumbs up if you like this video and I will see you very soon.